be the fragrances I wore for the month, but that's going to be too long of a video. So I figured I'd do it by the week. Now I didn't want to do it because Ross from TLTG Reviews, that's like one of his things that he does, but I didn't really want to bite his style. But like I said, the month-long video, or not the month-long, but the fragrances for a month is going to be way too long, so I'm going to do it by the week. And since I do ASMR format, it's not so much taken from Ross from TLTG Reviews, so especially considering so many reviewers do so many of the same topics, but I try to be as original as I can, but sometimes you just kind of gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. So, here, Ross, if you ever watch this, man, thanks for the idea, I guess. But, yeah. If y'all can't tell, Ross is like my favorite cologne reviewer, my favorite fragrance reviewer. I like Jen Sense. I like Justin Copeland's Stay Fresh Productions. I like what's her name? Curly Fragrance. Yeah, but Ross my main dude, so, and then there's a few others too, but, so, okay, let's get into this, because I'm already 2 minutes in, so, of me just rambling, but this is ASMR, so, and I like old school type videos of ASMR where it's just, whispering and long videos and stuff like that. So to me, an ASMR video doesn't have to be 5, 10, 15 minutes. It's about listening, chilling, and relaxing. So, but anyway, let's get into this now. So I guess I'm gonna start out with Coach. This is Coach for Men Eau de Toilette, and this is a 2017 release, I think. I'm pretty sure it's considered a woody aromatic, or at least from fragrance, Fragrantica. So, yeah, so, and I should have it pulled up since it's been a while, because my neighbor was cutting his grass, and I had to stop and erase it and start recording again. And if I can find my damn Google, there we go. Okay, now for this size bottle, it's like $30. This is a 2-ounce bottle, and that's from like Fragrance Net. Now for a 3.4 ounce, you get it for $47. But yeah, it's a 2017 release, and according to Fragrantica, the notes are pear, and kumquat, and bergamot, lavender, and grapefruit are the top notes. And then for the middle notes are cardamom, geranium, and coriander. And then the base notes are ambergris, suede, amberwood, and Haitian vetiver. So those are the notes for Coach for Men EDT. Coach for Men EDT. Okay, and then what I have next is I'll go with Atkinson's Mint and Tonic. Now this one goes for about $100, and this is your mint. This is a mint fragrance, as in the name, but spray for me, spray for y'all. Now this is one here, like cooling, real refreshing fragrances. I really love this one. And this one's a different mint than this is a light mint. Fragrance is light and airy and fresh and clean. And the Azaro Wild Mint, it's not like a really light fragrance. But I'm gonna pause this and look up the notes. Okay, now the top notes are mint, lime, and grapefruit, and then the middle notes are ginger, geranium, and mandarin orange, and then the base notes are vetiver, cedar, and musk. And this is a 2018 release, and it is Atkinson's Mint and Tonic. And this goes from anywhere from like $80 to about $200, depending on where you're getting it from. I think I paid $100 for this, and this I think is actually a unisex fragrance, at least according to Fragrantica it is. I mean, I guess I could see a woman wearing it, but this to me leans more masculine. Okay, so that was Atkinson's Mint and Tonic. Now, what I have next is, I think I'm gonna go with, and this I did wear at the beginning, towards the beginning of the week. It is Halloween Man X. Halloween Man X. Well, I can't get it, but this is a coffee fragrance, and it's weird because spray for me, spray for y'all. Now, I didn't smell the coffee in this the first few times I smelled it. I smell the coffee in it now. I mean, I can smell it strong nowadays. I don't understand why I couldn't smell it at first, but yeah, it's got a heavy coffee note in it, and I love the Halloween Man fragrances, especially the fresh, is it the fresh Halloween Man, or Halloween Man Hero? Halloween Man Hero, the original Halloween Man, and Halloween Man X. I love these three. The Shot and the Rock On, they're alright, but out of the Halloween Man, these three are my favorite. So I'm gonna look up the exact notes on this. Okay, now, according to Fragrantica, this is an Amber Fougere, however you pronounce it. And it's a 2019 release. But the top notes are cardamom, lavender, and lemon. And then the middle notes are coffee, whiskey, and cinnamon. And then leather and mineral notes. And then the base notes are tonka bean, amber, and incense. So those are the notes for Halloween Man X. And this is another fragrance you can get. Matter of fact, you can get this on Joma Shop for like $35. So, Halloween Man X. Okay, and what I got next is Sean John, I Am King. And this is a fruity fragrance. This is spray for me, spray for y'all. This has cranberry in the notes, cranberry, tangerine, and I'm trying to remember. I'm gonna look it up though. Okay, and this is a 2008 release. The I Am King is a 2008 release, and I just seen they have an I Am King of the Night. I'm gonna have to try that. But you can get this for about $25. But it's a 2008 release. The top notes are cranberry, tangerine, cranberry, tangerine, cranberry, tangerine, and orange. And the middle notes are seawater and cassis, or cassis, however you pronounce it. Cassis. And then the base notes are Amalfi lemon, sandalwood, cedar, vetiver, French labdanum, and oak moss. So those are the notes for Sean John, I Am King. And then what I have next is one that I always butcher the name of, but I learned something on this. Okay, it's Tous. Now, I thought it was French, so at first I was pronouncing it as Tous. Then somebody commented and said it was actually pronounced two. But the more I got to looking up this particular fragrance, I found out the Tous is not French. This is a Spanish company, and it is pronounced Tous. So, but this is Tous Les Colognes Concentrates, however you pronounce it. I always butcher that name, but I got two more by Tous, and there's a few more that I'd like to have, and these are cheap. They're like $25, but this is a real citrusy, bright, fresh fragrance. I think it's got a lot of lemon in it, but I think lemon is in the base note, not even in the top notes, but we're gonna look that up right quick. Okay, and according to Fragrantica, this is a woody aromatic. It was launched in 2016, and the top notes are grapefruit and orange blossom. Then the middle notes are guaiac wood and mint, and the base notes are vetiver and tonka bean. And I guess I can get a little bit of that mint in there. You wouldn't think of it, but I guess that's what makes it like. I guess that was what gives it its really bright, airiness to it. But yeah, that's Tous Man Les Colognes Concentrates. Y'all don't jump on me too hard for butchering the rest of that name. Okay, and then what I have is the staple gun fragrance, Ultraviolet Man by Paco Rabanne. Spray for y'all. And this is another one. It's got a cooling effect to it. So, okay, and this was actually released in 2001, so this has been around for a while. But the top notes are mint and amber. The middle notes are vetiver, pepper, and spicy notes, and then the base notes are oak moss and vanilla. And it does have a good bit of mint in it. So I might have to go through and actually look at all my fragrances that have mint in them and do a video on that. But yeah, this is another one I like, but I've neglected, and I should have worn more. Should have been wearing more. So, and then I have two more, and then I have one of my absolute favorites, Missoni Wave. Missoni Wave. Oh, that one's so clean and bright. It's kind of like my Dunhill Driven. They smell kind of alike. They smell different, but they smell kind of alike too. But yeah, and Magnetic Cap. This is one of my favorite ones, and I got it for like $35. And I think that it goes for a little bit more than that now, but you can get it for somewhere around there. But we're gonna look up the notes. Yeah, and you can get this for like $40 on Joma Shop. Fragrance Net, I'm not sure how much it goes for, but I think I picked this up, matter of fact, at like it was one of the rag stores. I'm pretty sure that's where I found it at, and I ended up getting it because I seen Ross doing reviews on it. I'm pretty sure. I don't know, I've got so many colognes, I'm starting to have trouble remembering which ones I got, where I got each one from. So, but yeah, it's a 2020 release, and the top notes are citruses and Sicilian mandarin. The middle notes are Haitian vetiver, patchouli, and oak moss. So, and that is for Missoni Wave. Missoni Wave. And a lot of reviewers have raved about this stuff. They really like it. Okay, now, and this right here is one that I have not worn since about close to the time I got it. And I honestly forgot how good of a fragrance it is. But this is the original Usher Home. And this is more of your like cooler weather fragrance. It smells great though. It doesn't smell great coming after all these other freshies and stuff, but yeah, I wore this the other night and I can't believe I neglected it the way I did, but we're gonna look up the notes on this too. Okay, now this was a 2018 release, and the top notes are saffron, apple, cardamom, and mandarin orange. The middle notes are rosemary, geranium, jasmine, and ginger. And then the bass notes are tonka bean, musk, woodsy notes, and ambroxan. And that is for Home by Usher. And this, you can get this for about anywhere from $15 to $25 for a bottle this size. And this size is a 1.7 ounce bottle. And if you like sweet fragrances, because this is definitely a sweet fragrance, I highly recommend spending the 15 to like $20 you can spend on it. But yeah, I'm gonna start giving y'all videos of what I wear each week, and try to give y'all, and I'm gonna start trying to go through some of these that I neglect way too much. So, but that's today's video, y'all. So